Hello sunshines, welcome to BunniPhish Crafts. I'm your host Heather, known as BunniPhish on Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. And this is episode 8. Today is March 7th, 2023. It's a Tuesday, and I am walking in the woods because it is a lovely day and I'm having a tough time in my headspace. And this is where I come to zen out. So I've brought a new project with me, and now I'm walking and knitting. I just wanted to share this lovely bit of my walk with you because I love walking in the woods so much. It's totally my zen place. You want to see the woods? I'll flip you around. This is where I'm walking. I'm next to a river. If you've been here for any length of time, you've been here with me before, but you know, every time you come to the woods, it looks a little different. It's not really the woods, surrounded by houses. It's just a little oasis of woods. But deer live here, so that's exciting. And skunks, and I think I saw a badger one day. And ducks and geese are in the river. So this is what I'm doing today. I'm not really feeling better, but I'm faking it, pretending I'm feeling better than I was last time you saw me. Personal things are still hard. School is still kicking my butt because it's refresh, and we're coming up on the end of the trimester, so grades are due in a couple weeks. In a couple weeks. Gross. Like 2.5 weeks. Somewhere between a couple and a few. So, yeah. But look at this beautiful scenery. Isn't it gorgeous? Alright, I'll check in with you later. Look at this, we have some deer friends. Hello sunshines, happy Friday the 10th of March. Yes. I don't know why I thought it was Thursday. I know it's Friday. It is a lovely day here. We had a snow day. So, excuse me. I was productive-ish. I finished something. Are you ready? It's very exciting. I'm so excited. I'm sure you already know what it is. Oh, the baby blanket is finished. I haven't had a chance to wash it or anything, but here it is. This is the Paris baby blanket by Cali Baby Chic, and that's the pattern for the blanket, but the pattern for the motifs are just my own. I added those in there. I saw the person who bought this blanket. I saw her a couple days ago because she also bought a couple hats, and so she was getting the hats. So the blanket is now finished. And this is what the edging looks like. So it's got a knit body, but a crocheted edging. And I am very pleased with how it turned out. The edging itself, these rounds right here, from here to here, took a lot of yarn, almost 200 grams. So just so you know. I mean, I expected it. I planned for that when we were getting yarn for it, but it always, like, the amount of yarn that it takes to make an edging, to make any sort of border, is always a little mind-boggling for me. I'm not gonna lie, because it looks so thin, but there's so many stitches, right? So yeah, da-da-da-da, the blanket is finished. So for the last time, let's go over the yarns. It won't be the last time you're seeing the yarn though. The these two pinks are both Cascade Yarns 220 Superwash Merino. The dark is number 24, color 24, and the light is color, where are you? There it is, 72. The this yarn right here is Manos del Uruguay Alegria Grande in the natural colorway. So yeah, I'm excited for that. The reason you'll be seeing the yarn again is because when she was asking, when I showed her the blanket, she was like, "Oh, is there going to be leftover yarn?" I said, "Yeah, there's some leftover pink, no white though." And she was like, "Oh, what could we do with that?" So I'm going to be making some booties and some hearts out of that leftover yarn, probably immediately. I think I'm going to cast those on like right now, just to have that project out of the way. And then she can have all of it all at once, because booties won't take very long. Booties and hearts, I feel like I can knock out this weekend. She wants like 3 1 to 2 inch hearts and then a 4-inch heart. So it should be super easy to knock that out. I brought home today my unique sock. Well, I brought it home yesterday because we didn't go to school. But here's my unique sock. So this is the last time you saw it. I was down here. I don't know how long ago that was. A month, a long time. I don't remember, but I put in a progress keeper from the last time you saw it. And that's how far I am. So I have about 13 rounds, I think, left of this particular ribbing pattern. So let me show you what I was talking about. See right here, this is 4 knit stitches. On the other side, it's 8. It should be 6 and 6. So that's where I made the mistake that I was talking about last week. It's fine. I'm just going to decrease some stitches out on the side that has the 8 and increase stitches on the side that has the 4, and that will be good. I'll call it good enough. So there's that. And then I started a project, something easy. I won't really be able to walk around with it, but it'll be good for when I'm at home and like my brain just needs to veg. Do I still have the Sky Shard cowl going? Yes. Do I still have the exploration station going? Yes. Mind your business. I'll get to those. I don't have headspace for those. And I'm probably going to start another sock. Ooh, I have a secret project that I can't tell you about because it's for the Spring Yarny YouTube Hop, which is coming up super soon. The first day of spring is the 22nd, I think. Somewhere around there, 20th? Somewhere between 20 and 23. There will be a bunch of videos dropping for the Yarny YouTube Hop. A lot of creators will have made things. There will be a playlist on that video. I have a project going. I don't know if I'm going to finish it in time. I'm really, really going to try. So I'm not just going to be working on booties and hats, hearts, booties and hearts this weekend. I'm also going to be working on that. But yes, secret project. However, I started a different project. So last week I mentioned getting yarn for socks for my sister's boyfriend. So I have just barely started those. I have two little ears worth of knitting. But I'm actually almost done with the toe because this is worsted weight yarn. It's Manos del Uruguay Alegria. I think it's in charcoal. It's the colorway. And I'm knitting it 2 at a time, which is how I'll be knitting it the entire way through. Sometimes I knit just the toes 2 at a time and then change to 9-inch circulars, but I'm only using 1 ball. It's 200 or so yards. I don't know if it's slightly over that yardage or not. I didn't bring the tag home when I wound it. I wasn't thinking about it. My sister never takes the tags when she gets yarn wound, ever. Like ever. She just immediately uses the yarn. So I was just cleaning up all of the tags and I threw that one away too. It's fine. Mano Stella Uruguay Allegria. I'm talking about winding yarn at the shop. I work at a yarn shop. I teach on Mondays, and I have just switched from working every Saturday to every other Saturday, which has been lovely. So yes, I am working on this sock now for my sister's boyfriend, and there's no rush on these socks either. None of my projects have any urgency now, which means of course they'll get done rapidly, right? Since there's no sense of urgency. These will be Christmas socks. He'll get socks just like everybody else on Christmas. So those are those socks. Oh, I was in the middle of telling you about the specs for the project. So worsted weight yarn, I'm knitting it on US size 3, which is 3.25 millimeter needles. So they'll work up quickly when I'm working on them. Also, it's only 48 stitches around, which is so few stitches. So it'll grow. These socks will grow quickly, which will be nice. And then, hi Dom. Hi. He watches. How exciting is that? But you still don't get your socks until Christmas. So there's that. I had a little brain lapse on what I was reading. So I was reading Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Faeries. Still very good. Enjoying it immensely. Was not reading it a lot. Did not realize that I had to go back to the library. It was a new book, and my library auto renews books. You get them checked out for 3 weeks, but it auto renews up to 5 times unless someone puts them on hold. Someone put the book on hold and I didn't realize. I need to check my settings on their site because I used to get text alerts if something was overdue by like a day. I did not get a text alert. I got a phone call while I was teaching. And I was like, that's weird. Why is the library calling? But they didn't leave a voicemail or anything. So the second time they called, I was like, why is the library calling? Because I forgot the first time, that whole thing where like you see it. If you're neurodivergent, you know what I'm talking about. Like you see the thing, your brain mentally files it away. And then if you don't write it down, it doesn't exist. That's what happened. So, yeah. So that book, I returned it overdue. I've put it on hold so that I can read it when someone is finished with it. I think there's like 7 copies or something of it floating throughout the 3 libraries. So I imagine I'll get it back fairly quickly, but yeah, so I'm not actively reading that right now. I did then pick up Arch Nemesis. I don't remember. The second book in the Marissa Meyer trilogy about superheroes. So I am reading that just a little teeny tiny bit. And yeah, I'm going to try to read a big chunk of that this weekend because I haven't been reading this week. It's been another long, mentally taxing week. And before anybody who's watching feels some kind of way, it's not your fault. And I love you. It's just been a long week. It's not a personal attack. I will check in with you at some point this weekend to show you progress on these little projects, but I really just wanted to stop by and talk about that blanket. So yeah, I'm going to go work on some things and enjoy the rest of my snow day. Bye for now. Just a quick check-in. It's not Sunday. I was misinformed by myself on when I was going to check in with you. It is Monday, But I wanted to show you how much progress I made on that pair of socks for my sister's boyfriend. So I did the toes, and then I did 24 rounds straight, and now I'm going to finish out this ball doing 2x2 ribbing. So yeah, not the most exciting thing, but it was, it's what I needed. I did finish my secret project. It's finished, so I'm pretty excited for you guys to see that next week, a week from Monday. So a week from today. Yeah, a week from this Monday right now when I'm talking to you, hopefully when this video goes up. Hope to see you all there. All right. Have a wonderful week. Bye for now.